Hello people, just thought I'd give my little opinion on the Ben Hatchett and Swan fight. Now I thought that Swan was prepared for this. I mean, in my fucking opinion, he's had plenty and ample opportunity to get himself prepared, cardio wise and whatever else he needed to do to get himself prepared. And from what I've seen tonight, he weren't prepared. I mean, people are blaming the referee, saying it should have been a 20 count and all this lot of shit. You see, this is what I seen, yeah? It wasn't the punch that put Swan down. It was the fact that he had a wank cardio. You seen when he got back up, he's like, he's fucking dying, mate. Do you know what I mean? And given the first opportunity, he dropped straight down to the knee, which, we weren't even 2 minutes into the round, were we really, before he dropped down to fucking knee, which to me tells me that he weren't prepared. Now, obviously, Swan's come online, he spoke up this Buchanan bollocks and whatever, painted this picture that is this fucking hard man. But, like I say, people have got to come to a point where they're going to have to prove that, you know what I mean? And ultimately, you're going to be the laughing stock, aren't you, if you can't prove what you said you were going to do in the first place, Now, obviously, if you'd have done sparring and, done the cardio training like he should have done, because the thing about cardio training is that should be key alongside sparring. Yeah, do a bit of back work, a bit of pad work, sharpen your hooks up and your jabs up and your shit like that. But obviously when you're sparring as well, that's a fucking really good bit of cardio there. Plus it's going to mentally prepare you to get hit. These professional fighters, usually they're in a camp, they're going to fetch people in who are going to have similar attributes to the people that they're fighting: size, weight, speed, similar hooks, similar fighting styles, etc. And that's going to prepare them, even the professionals as well. Obviously, like I say, sparring, I ain't seen Swan doing any sparring whatsoever. And it's like Hatchett as well. What, mate, what's more important in his life, mate? Pussy and drugs than fucking priorities, mate. I'll leave that at that. You know what I'm saying? But, these people, they ain't going out and sparring like they should be at least twice a fucking week, working that fucking... That's how it is. That's how you become a good fighter, by fighting people constantly. People who are better than you, who can teach you a few things or two. Because people, when they're going to spar you, they're going to teach you where you're going wrong and where you need to, adjust and stuff. And they can help you adjust. You know what I mean? But I see that from not a lot of people whatsoever. To be the best, you have to fight the best. And it is what it is. Like I say, from what I saw, Swan give up. He forced that count. It's as simple as that. Nobody else forced that. He stood back up, the ref were ready to start that fight again, but he then just dropped straight to the floor and grabbed the rope, and gave up. It's as simple as that. His cardio was shit. He hasn't put all what he should have done into it. When you do cardio, you want to be, fuck the treadmills and shit like that. You want to be running on grass, up and down hills, rough terrain, like every single, that's the best cardio you can do. Just running on the landscape, jumping over fences and shit like that, you know what I mean? Bit of parkour, if you want to say that, you know what I mean? That's how, running yourself to the point where you're near enough spewing, if not spewing. Sparring does that as well. Now, it's like when I watch Ben as well, I think to myself, will he ever be as good as what he is now? And in my opinion, he will not be. I mean, from all the fights that he's had up until now, the Swan, have we seen any sort of improvement in technical ability or, in the way that he moves? He's still got that stupid ass fucking fighting style where he just runs. Hey, it works for him though. It does, doesn't it? Obviously, it's going to work against people who can't fight. Because anybody with half a fucking brain cell who knows how to fight, will just absolutely annihilate him. You know what I mean? It takes technical ability. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't have that, unfortunately. It's just swing and hope. But you have to put the all in. Like I say, you have to spar people. You have to fight people who are better than you, teach you how to move properly, duck, dive, and get you prepared. You obviously don't want people battering you, but it's going to get you prepared mentally at getting hit and shit like that. To me, just to end this little video here, I don't want to chat too much shit about it. To me, the fight was wank. Seriously, absolutely fucking shit. It got spoke up. Like I say, Spawn, in my opinion, has made himself look like an idiot. If you want to be, you got to be humble, aren't you? It's just how it is. People get too, how can I say, confident. They have a couple of shitty ass fights, and all of a sudden they're untouchable. Sorry, I'm just about to burp. but they're untouchable, aren't they? And that's ultimately, you shouldn't be like that. You got to be humble. You know, the thing about it is cockiness. If you can back it up, people respect you a lot more than that. You know, like I say, if you come online and you're fucking shouting and raving and ranting, to me, I just laugh at that shit. It's a load of bollocks, do you know what I mean? The proof is in the pudding when people, you know, fight at the end of the day. You know, but it is what it is. You know, it might improve, it might not improve, but, you know, to improve, you need to train hard. And hard, you need to train every day. So I'll leave it at that. You know, cheers for listening, people. Peace.